It's me again, welcome back. This is Newbie for Hire, and I'm Newbie for Hire. I'm here with Gideon, Zurtle, and Bob.
Alright, I'm Zurtle.
I'm Bob.
I'm Gideon. You shouldn't have let him do that, Zurtle.
I'm not the one in control here. It's his show. He can do what he wants. If he wants to do the intro, he can do the intro.
Exactly, Gideon. You're not the boss of me. Now we're going to play some World of Warcraft. I'm going to let Zurtle control because I'm not interested.
Why aren't you interested?
I don't know, I just don't want to die.
Well, I'm not going to die, so... We're doing another dungeon.
Oh, I like this game. I love that you're this huge beast. But I do gotta ask, why do you turn into a smaller bear? Your regular guy's bigger. Look, he's bigger than the bear.
It is bigger than the bear, isn't it?
Yeah, you should stay as this big thing with the wolf head.
It's not really a wolf head. He just has a mask on. So it's just tricking you.
Oh, I was tricked pretty good. I thought he had a wolf head.
I have to turn into a bear. I get more power when I'm a bear.
How does that make sense? You just got smaller. So how do you get more power if you got smaller?
Yeah, if you got smaller, you should have got weaker.
Not everything that's smaller is weaker. In this case, the bear is stronger.
I like the size of these guys. I mean, look at these guys. They're big.
Yeah, what are they? I think they only have... There's something's wrong with their head. I don't know what's wrong with their head. I can't figure it out. I was going to say they only have one eyeball, but I see two eyeballs. I think I see two eyeballs. No, there's one eyeball. He only has one eyeball.
He does only have one eyeball. He's got one eyeball.
If something else is weird about it, I think the head's a little bit tiny on the top. I think that might be the issue.
Oh, yeah, the head is really tiny on the top.
I'm surprised you guys aren't questioning the six-pack at the same time as having the massive gut.
Oh, wow, now that you mention it, you're right. They do have a six-pack and a massive gut. How is that even remotely possible?
That's a good question. How did they do that? How did that work out? I want to work with these guys at the gym because clearly they know what's going on.
Well, we've aggroed some more stuff, so it's alright, though.
Look at that, he's blasting you with a stone bolt that says stone bolt.
How did they get so big? What are they eating to get so big?
That's a good question. What are they eating to get so big?
You guys ask the dumbest questions when we play these games.
I don't think it's a stupid question. I think it's a genius question. I mean, people probably want to know, what are they eating? Whoa, he got even bigger. He just got bigger. How did he get bigger like that? This is something that I don't even think the makers of the game could explain that. I mean, think about it. He was one size, and then he magically got even bigger. How does that work? Logically, to gain mass, you have to eat food, right? You gotta eat food, right? And it takes months, years to gain that kind of mass. How does he get in like a couple of seconds?
That's a good question, Gideon. But I think you already answered your own question.
I did. How did I answer my own question?
Because you said magic, Gideon. That was the answer.
No, that's not the answer. There's a logical explanation. We just don't know it yet.
No, magic's not the answer. Gideon's what? Magic's not real. How many times do I have to tell you guys? Magic's not real.
Oh, look at this guy. I want this guy's club and armor. He looks real powerful compared to you.
Yeah, you're just like a baby bear compared to him. I don't see how he doesn't crush you in a single swing. A single swing is all it should take. Because you're so much tinier than him.
Yeah, but I've got help from, these other guys, so we're able to take him down.
No, I'm not buying it. Newbie, I need you to put in a ticket with the makers of this game that the enemy is way too big to be taken down by this puny crew of weaklings.
Looks like those guys are going to free Crow Man.
You just turned into a cat. You turned into a cat.
He did turn into a cat, so you can turn into basically every type of animal that exists. Is that what's going on?
It seems like that was right. He turns into a bear, a cat, a moose. Man, what else do you turn into?
I actually do turn into other stuff. But you just haven't seen it yet.
We haven't. What else do you turn into? You can't possibly turn into more animals. It's too many animals. You've got too many animals going on, okay? Stop turning into animals. Okay, that's all I'm asking. Is stop turning into animals.
Oh, we got stunned. Damn it.
It serves you right for doing this. At least you're bigger. You got bigger. How did you get bigger?
Yeah, how did you get bigger? Gideon made me curious. How's everybody getting bigger? And then you got smaller again.
Look, it's just magic. That's it. This magic is the explanation.
Well, as far as I'm aware, you can't break the laws of physics.
Yeah, Bob is right. Zurtle, you can't break the laws of physics, and that's what you've done here. That's what you've done.
Well, it's not me. I am not the one who's done it. The game makers have done it, so you'll have to take it up with them.
Which reminds me, newbie, don't forget that ticket. We do need to take this up with the makers of the game, because clearly you can't break the laws of physics, and I'm not going to stand for it. You cannot break the laws of physics.
Look at all these fire beasts. Everything is bigger than you.
Yeah, everything is bigger than him. He's so tiny in comparison.
We let the healer die. That's alright.
You're causing deaths of your allies now. I'd like you to know that that's not okay. That's not good behavior in this dungeon. You've ruined it for the healer. He's having a bad time now. So you've ruined it for him.
Yeah, you ruined his experience by getting him killed. Your job, you told us your job as the beefcake is to protect him. Beefcake protects the little cakes.
But yeah, the beefcake is supposed to protect everybody else. You didn't do it. You failed your job.
It's not the beefcake, it's the tank. I'm the tank.
You're not a tank. We've gone over this. You're not a tank. Look, I'm comfortable with calling you the beefcake. I'm not going to call you a tank.
I agree with Gideon. We can't call you a tank. You're not a tank. Our tanks are metal. They shoot giant missiles. You don't do any of that. You're basically weak.
Well, we're not weak, and I didn't invent the terms. So, you can't reinvent the terms.
I just did. You're now the beefcake.
I like it. I think beefcake is apt. I think it describes what you are accurately.
How does it describe accurately what this is a bear, not a cow. So, how am I beef?
Well, I need to see something. I think your other form might have looked like a cow, so I think you might be lying to us about this. I want you to take off that wolf helmet that you have on. I'm sure it's a helmet now. I've convinced myself. And show me your face, because I'm guaranteeing it's a cow.
I'm not going to take off the wolf mask. I'm not going to show you my face. It's not a cow.
What do you mean you're not going to take off the mask, but you claim that it's not a cow? So how do we believe you? I need you to take off the mask. I'm siding with Gideon. I think he is a cow.
Ooh, yes, Zurtle, you're hiding something now. It is a cow. You are the beefcake.
It's not a cow. I'm not taking off the mask, though.
You're not taking off the mask because you have something to hide. If you had nothing to hide, you'd prove it. You'd prove it by taking off the mask.
Well, I don't know about that.
Look at this worm. He's spitting fireballs. I want to be a worm like that. They should let you be a worm in this game.
You just fell into the lava like a noob. I saw that. You can't crawl out and pretend like I didn't see that. I saw that. I saw you go into the lava. Noob.
What? What's wrong, Gideon?
I was talking to Zurtle. I was calling him a noob.
I'm noob, though.
And don't worry about it. Other people can be noobs as well.
I don't agree with that statement.
Well, you're just going to have to deal with it, and so...
Uh-oh. How did they hit us? Oh, it was the fear.
You got feared. Why did you get... what are you afraid of? So far, you've gone through the dungeon completely unscathed. So I don't know how you're getting feared.
You know what, Gideon? You're just going to have to put in a ticket about that, too.
Good call. Newbie, write that one down.
I'll do it. I'm putting on a ticket about both these things. First to the, you know what I forgot? I forgot what the first thing was.
Man, it was about how they can quickly change size. That was the first thing.
Oh, yeah, I forgot too until you just mentioned it.
Okay, I got that one. Right, they can't change size that quickly. That's true.
That wasn't it anyway, Gideon. You're wrong. It wasn't that they can change size. It was that they're so big, and how can we kill them when they're that big? We can't possibly beat enemies this big.
Oh, right. That's right. That was it. Thanks, Zurtle. That was it. Yeah, newbie, that's the ticket. But while you're at it, put in the other ticket, too, how they can't change size that quickly, because it's not realistic. So, we got 3 things on the ticket agenda. 1, enemies are too big. It's not believable what these tiny dudes are killing all these All these gigantic dudes. Like, look at these guys, man. You cannot take these guys out. So that's one. Two, that they change size so magically. It's not believable. I can't fathom it. They're not eating any food. They're not working out. How are they getting bigger? And three, you know what? I forgot number three.
There's too many tickets. I can't even write these down.
You know what? You come up with too many tickets, Gideon, which begs the question, newbie. I gotta ask. I've asked this a number of times, but I'm gonna keep asking it. Have you actually put in any of the tickets yet?
Not yet, I haven't, but I'm going to. I'm keeping a list.
Yeah, he does have a list. I've seen it. I can't read anything. I don't think it's English. I don't think it's any kind of language, actually.
It is. It's a language.
No, newbie, that is not. I don't think you know how to write, so I don't think it's any kind of language.
Well, when you put in these tickets, newbie, I will be quite surprised. I don't think that thing even hurts me, to be honest. It doesn't. I'm just gonna stay here. Oops, I transformed. That was a mistake.
You turned into your other friend. He was big too.
You did it. You won. I don't know how you beat that guy. I'm not believing it. I don't believe it.
Powerful things come in small packages, Gideon.
Why is your face on fire?
Well, it's not anymore.
But it was. Why was it on fire? That's so confusing.
Now take off your mask. I need to see this.
I'm not taking off the mask.
You have to take off the mask, Zurtle. Otherwise, you're lying to us.
Fine. I'll take off the mask. I don't have any empty spots.
Oh my goodness, you little liar. It is a cow. Your character is 100% a cow.
It is a cow. The name Beefcake was accurate.
Yeah, Zurtle, we caught you red-handed.
It's not a cow, it's a tauren. You guys are wrong here. It's not a cow, it's a tauren.
Yeah, it's definitely a cow. It's 100% a cow. You even have bull horns. Look at that. Go Google right now. Google a picture of a bull and compare it to this guy. They're the same. It's identical. I'm calling you Beefcake from now on.
I shouldn't have showed you guys the face. You're wrong.
We're not wrong. You're wrong, Zurtle. It is a cow.
Yeah, it's definitely a cow.
Anyway, thanks for watching. We will catch you in the next video.
Yeah, we will. Because you're going to want to watch it. I know you do. I'm reading your mind right now.
You can't read minds, Gideon, so that's a lie.
It's not a lie. Anyway, bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye.